Hello, I'm Jim Putnam with Plant Development Services, here today to talk about Chamecyparis Paul's Gold from the Southern Living Plant Collection. Really fantastic threadleaf cypress, Chamecyparis piscifera, Paul's Gold. This one was really picked for heat tolerance. So if you've grown gold mop in the past, you know that it's not quite as heat tolerant as we would like it to be. Paul's Gold was definitely picked for that. It also has an incredibly compact habit as well. These can probably be maintained anywhere between 2 feet in height and 10 feet in height. I think it says 5 to 6 on the tag and 5 to 6 in width, but customers can maintain them any height they want. Does a pretty good job of resisting bleaching. A lot of these chartreuse conifers, in the south during the summertime, get that bleaching or whitening on top of the plant, and this one is really very resistant to that. These are hardy in zone 5 to 8. Moderate growth rate, really pretty easy, bright colored year-round interest plant that pretty much any customer is going to grab in retail. Paul's Gold will be fine in your regular ornamental soil mix and your regular slow release fertilizer. Optimum pH is between 5.5 and 6. These root well on semi-hardwood cuttings. I typically would wait until early fall up in Raleigh when I was doing propagation on threadleaf cypress. It seems to be pretty much the sweet spot right in there, and then further into the deep south, probably much later into the fall as well, but they root pretty readily. Those rooted cuttings can be planted into a 1 gallon in the winter or early spring and possibly finish that first fall, more likely on a flush that following spring. If you have slightly larger liners, you could go directly into a 2 gallon and again take probably a year and finish on that first flush that following spring. Probably not a great idea to put a rooted cutting directly into a 3 gallon container. Pretty much the same timing on shifting a 1 gallon into a 2 gallon or a 1 gallon into a 3 gallon. It's probably going to take possibly finish that first fall, but more likely on a flush the following spring. Feel free to contact Plant Development Services with any production questions you have about Paul's Gold, Chamecyparis, or any of the other plants in the Southern Living Plant Collection or Encore azaleas. We're here to help.